Hey everyone, Deadpine here, and welcome back to Hideout Base Ultra Hardcore Tarkov. I was originally going to organize a little bit with Twitch chat here, but there's just too much to do and too many interesting things. Too many interesting things happening. Slow down, Deadpine, and yeah, I will see you in the stash. All right. So, first things first. I bartered for another med box with the RAM. So we're going to make some room for that. Oh, you can literally only have one in your inventory? That's kind of wild. Now, I did fill these up a little bit too much because I need to put actual med stuff in there. Okay. But these do hold all of our med supplies things. You know, like these are like bad junk boxes for the med supply stuff. So that does save us a bit of room. A lot of room, actually. Which lets us put like these guys away. Okay, that can be sold. So if I sell the RAM straight up, it's better than bartering and then selling the case. Just as food for thought. So we'll probably end up doing that more. Yeah, I got a fair few GPUs. We probably got close to 10. I don't know if we have over 10 or like actual 10. But yeah, we're cruising on the GPUs. Well, I like that. Let's just sell all these things. Sell these. I want to get my money back up a little bit here. Okay. Man, a Gingy keychain would go really, really hard for us. Genuinely. Okay, definitely need a lot more screws. Put these guys away. Put the GP coins away. We'll keep this wallet on us. All right, let's just do that. Okay, good. God, when we get ammo boxes, I'm going to be basically bartering for an ammo box every single time it's up. All right, another scav run for whenever. Keep that in there, though. Put this on 6. Yeah, and then we still have this problem here of, like, a few too many things. Let me sell that. I know these are kind of efficient for sending stuff back, even though they weigh a bit. And then I do actually have some tasks to turn in here as well. Just bury these. Although now that we can repair armors like that, honestly, we might be better off. Okay. You know what? Let's do one lucky FD per raid. And then we got to find a new lucky one, and then we'll see how many raids we're luck based after. I don't know what I'm talking about, you know. Man, a key tool goes so hard. Okay. Or a key box would go so hard. All right, let's do this. I want to sell this. Really hate that bag. Could be used for more room down in our what's its face, I guess, but nope, wrong one. It weighs 2 kilos, but it's such a convenient thing to send back. Okay, let's repair that. No enhancements. Okay, that's good enough. None of that. Let's put this here. Keep that with us. All right, with keys I was getting rid of. We're getting rid of that. Not going to do that until we have the need for it. Honestly, we did the cottage thing already. I got to hand that one in. I don't really care about this. I don't really care about this or this. This is just a LEDX key. So unless I need the actual key on Shoreline, I just don't think we need to worry about it. I think Heps is just a distraction. I'd rather like loot the keys than do the thing. Okay, transferred all those. That's all filled up. There's a few more things I got to turn in here. We got to turn in Colleagues Part 2. Okay. That's a precursor to the kill Sanitar or don't kill Sanitar task. I might be trying to do the don't kill Sanitar task, but we'll see. But the next thing we have to do for healthcare privacy is woods. So we got to get ourselves over to woods. And that's important. And I should see where we're at on our hideout. We're probably close on a few things. The only unfortunate thing is woods doesn't have any PSUs. For sure. But that should be all right. Oh, I really don't have much BT left. Do I just not have a lot of 545 left? Oh, no, I have 500 BP. I just don't have a lot of BT left. That's kind of funny. I'll just do that. I guess I have room to loot into now, so I don't need to worry about that guy as much. Start at 35 kilo, I guess. I guess if we're going to woods, we could do ZB14. So we're sacrificing our... well, hold on. If we go to shoreline, we could go to shoreline to lighthouse, then woods, instead of customs reserve woods. I think we do that. Pay to go back. Is there anything we need to finish up? I guess we have to get the marker down. So 1 marker. Maybe grab some of these guys. Yeah, gotta grab that. I don't care about that. I guess that's it. Oh, and then the cult circle. So 2 for the cult circle. Okay. What was it? So 5 for steady signal. I don't think we're gonna do all of steady signal, so let's not bring all of those in. 2 for the cult circle, 1 for that. So let's do 5 total. And then we'll have 2 spare for the steady signal, and we should just mark any steady signal that we're near. I guess there's a bunch to mark on lighthouse as well. If we're going to woods, we might want to go back behind. Let's just bring in 10. Let's just bring in 10. It's fine. It's fine. We have a nuts and bolts can. That's good. So I'm going to leave that in there. Put you on 7. Let's get a Propital out for 5. Okay, good. So we're going to Uber back to shoreline. I'm tempted to go nighttime. No, let's bring NVGs. And go evening, and it'll turn to nighttime by the time we get to like woods. Yeah. Okay. Good. So what does it cost to insure this? 121,000. So 122,000. I'm just gonna always round up to the nearest 1,000. Yeah. So the Uber has a bit of a cost. Like, it's not free. You know. All right. Leave him a little tip. Okay. Cool. Uber's paid for. Good stuff. I will see you back on shoreline. Alrighty, here we go. Okay. Wow, this is a spawn too, eh? That's pretty wild. Alright, well, I literally just needed to... Oh no, I didn't look up where Colleagues Part 3 was. No, not Colleagues. Healthcare privacy. Oh no, it's on woods. Right. That's the whole point. We're going to woods. So it's literally just this. And I don't have the keys for that. Well, I could technically go get this other one, I guess, but there's no real point without the key. and we can go mark the cult thing. Okay, so let's go mark the cult circle. Well, we could look for bleach as well in resort. Let's go mark the cult circle. Let's go mark healthcare or whatever Trapper's Sanitar task is. And go from there. Yeah. The crash van side of the lake. Because again, the goal here is to, because we have everything we need for the thick item case. So the goal here is to get a thick item case. Kind of go from there. Maybe get top back up on cash, etc. Yeah. Yep. What's up, Varel? How are you? This would have been a good time to use. Did we have a? I think we might have had a semi-automatic. Maybe this is a good time to use semi-automatic. That said, I might not have survived to get Sanitar with a semi-automatic, so. Or maybe I would have used less bullets, I don't know. Okay, gotta check every scav, basically. They're too damn important. Too damn important. And YouTube, as always, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing to the channel. Appreciate you. That's a cool 50K. That's something. Do love me some Propital. I should have done a count on what we actually needed in the hideout. So I was like more informed. Really, PSUs will save us the most room, and the easiest, and is the like kind of the more important thing to get done. But there's definitely some things we could have taken off the list for booze generator. We'll drink that later, sure. Yep, take some screws. Need 15, I think it is. That's a dud key. We are one roller away. Uh-oh. Did I even panic, chat? Not even close. Say, Deadpine, how come you never have bullets? One tap, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it a panic unless I empty the bag? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. All right. Well, they're dead, I'm not. That's more of a PvP saying, I guess. But, you know. It is what it is. People that don't have bullets don't use them? Wait, what? I searched this guy? I did. Alright, back to what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted. It's like this last filing cabinet drawer, right? Yeah. Literally have one to go. Jerks. Hey, just got in there. Just used all the bullets I needed to, or needed. Yeah. It's a funky PP19. Nice. Let's go in the back. It's better suited for Sanitar. These shelves can have bleach, which is cool. Taz, unfortunately. Wow, a lot of axes. Let's go back to the back. It's better suits that. A hell of a line to unmute on. Fair. Oh, PSU, nice. It is kind of a funny thing. It's a very, very out of context line. Out of context is it's not great. I don't think I need the ceiling phones. I'm pretty sure I just need Shuss. I guess we could check. It's marked off. You know what? We'll take it. Worst comes to worst, I sell it. Right. Go around this way. Glass always makes... Just an AK. Glass always makes... Getting shot at sound worse. I think we're pretty close now. It's what? We need 3 more PSUs? Including the one in my inventory, though. Was that the one? Thread the needle there. Okay. Once again, wrong shotgun, but oh, you looted for us at least, I guess. Something. Yeah. We're in the I always need water filter phase, I think. Waited too long. No, we should loot the computers. Well, I can loot the computers on the way back out, I guess. Because I do want to hit these bodies and a couple of the shelves. For the bleach spawns. PST, it's only 20, but it's worth grabbing for the gunsmith, or the test drive. Gotta get ammo from somewhere. Okay, so like these shelves can have bleach. And there's like a utility shelf. Might be West Wing, I might have missed it. No, it's this one. We'll take chlorine, though. Honestly, we should be getting relatively close to a... should be getting relatively close to another key tool barter. That would be good. Easier to find VPXs. Yeah, lighthouse. Lighthouse. What else? Do the marked room here. Not what I meant to do. Reserve. That's where I found most of mine. Okay, get that guy marked. We're reliant on a dorms marked room key or finding the other 2 reserved marked room keys and then trading them. So this is such a you don't really need to do this right now task, but might as well. Then I don't have to think about it. And I could just focus on that last one, you know. Tequila. Oh, GP coin, not Bitcoin, damn. Would have been nice to have a Bitcoin there, you know. It's a Tequila statue. Probably a no on that. What'd you have? It was M80. It's not an intrusive enough to not take. Probably mostly be sending it back too. I don't know how much I want the tequila thing. Alright. Let's go out and around. There's plenty of great spawns in resort here, but I want to be a little more mission focused, which involves getting keys, or you know, always looking for marked room keys and stuff like that. I think we're eventually going to have to maybe try to farm some priests, some cultist priests, figure out how they work. You know, maybe we should just start going nighttime just to give ourselves a chance to bump into them. Okay. Then we'll go around the front and hit the proper mark. And then we go through admin, hit the GPU or hit the CPU towers, and go from there. Cultist poison stuff. I have a few antidotes, so I'm not too worried about the poison. I'm more worried about them just straight up murder me. Oh, Sanitar, or not Sanitar. What's his face is here? No voice lines though. It's weird. Did he like die? Or maybe he's this way? It's not this one. Oh, it is the one up here I need to plant. Okay. Right, I just didn't have the marker on me. Okay. I am genuinely not worried about it, though. I'm going to grab a couple of these to see if we can find partisan with voice lines. That's good. so that'll do that. And that can go in there. Oh, this might be him. Yeah, that's him. Hang on, I'm drinking my milk. Where was he going? Maybe I wasn't the target? I don't know. But we take those. You're such a little derpy guy, and I love it. This is gonna put us very overweight, but that's okay. Pathfinding do be weird sometimes. What an AK-104 that is. Alright, might as well swap this out. Yeah, now that we have the grenade box, I like the idea of holding on to grenades like that. Camp Racks doesn't really sell that well. I don't think I want this. Yeah, we're going to want critical mass of nades for like labs runs, labyrinth runs, all that kind of stuff. I do want a few out. So then I can put this chlorine in there. There we go. Alright, good. I don't think I need that. Alright, well, threat neutralized. That's good. Let's go look for PSUs. They're more important. I don't know if I hit all the cache piles yet. Did not. This will be the easier map to get cache on, so. Yeah, the 7.62 ammo is pretty good too. For sure, for sure. I was gonna say, if it wasn't for RAM, I would actually just ignore one-by-one items, but RAM is too good. Hey, Eric, how are you? Good to see you. I like green flares. Ooh, Mod X-Rail, that's actually really good. Could go for another one of these if we wanted to. Alright, I guess I already got rid of that, huh? These are just money, but they're 25k a slot, which is good. I'll get rid of those for the money. I don't really need this guy either. I don't really need this. Here, 15 deltas. Whoa, careful. Huh. Ooh, baby, he had my number. That's a really bad angle. Not quite ETG time. They can't. They have to progress to. You know, they have to like come up here to get me. Whew! Thorax almost gone. All right, we'll heal that real quick. Sandy wants those cheeks. I don't think that was Sandy. Pretty sure that was just a PMC. That was very close. Backplate did its job though. Love that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard a English voice line obscenity there. Which I want dog tags, so we're gonna go engage. For sure. Especially because we have these. Wants a Deadpine souvenir? Yeah. My dog tag is highly sought after in the PvE universe. Kenosis key. It sells well. We don't swear. What the fuck are you talking about? We don't swear? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No bleach. There's bleach spawns in here as well. Ooh, a little ram. Man, I've been finding a ton of ram in Resort here. My goodness. Just grab an axe and head to the forest. All right, I guess I can't really hit those towers until I deal with the threats here. Down for a minute. That's the jerk that was shooting us. There was only one voice line when I threw the grenade, so... Let's see how that goes. I guess that was actually probably a pretty good spot, because... I need to head to the path to the lighthouse. You, sir, were annoying. Looks like they were using 56A1 too. Oh no. I was getting shot at by tracers though, I thought. Oh, he picked up something I looted already? I'll be right without that. Anything else I wanted for you real quick? Not really, but I will drink this apple juice. Alright, let's go get the things. I could have sworn I was getting shot at by tracers there. That's weird. It's just a static poster. Oh, sick. That's actually, I think that gives us all the chlorine we need for another key tool. I'm pretty sure we're good on everything else there, too. I just gotta transfer stuff. What's up, Wolf in Sheaf Clothing? Nice. That's a great name. Not much, just chilling. Oh, a little GPU action. Enjoying my PvE playthrough. You know? It's completely different experience than PvP, but I've been really loving the concept and the playstyle. I have not finished any of the endings, no. Little bit of, don't really have a desire to escape too much. I definitely want to do it at some point. This is probably the playthrough I'll do it in. But I'm also like, I'm in zero rush to do so, you know? Alright, let's just do that. You know what? I think I'm going to ditch that. And do this to send back. That makes the most sense to me. All right, cool. We'll grab this money if we haven't already. Did already. This rate, Tarkov will escape from Deadpine? Maybe. But yeah, I did some like theory crafting in our PvE Deathless runs. Wolf. So like I did like I was prepping for the 500 million ruble extract in one of my runs, but I never actually got to it because it was, you know, it's a deathless run, so we had to not die. Nothing escapes from me. I am certainly not Drax. My reactions are not very fast. They're okay, but they're not like crazy good, you know? Yeah, you know what? This is why we have them. This is why we have them. Because PvE, if you escape, achievement, survivor, dead or fall, or transfer over to PvP, like it does from PvP to PvE. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I would imagine so. I don't see why it wouldn't. Because it's a shared account, right? But I thought, well, no, I don't know. I thought they might be different. Like they're two separate playthroughs. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, I never really thought about it. I out of curiosity, just like were you just curious yourself, or was there a specific reason you were looking to? Yeah. If you have the time, just curious. If you have the time and you find this out, can you come back and let us know? I'm genuinely curious myself. Thank you. Might grind to the 500 mil with them. Yeah, honestly, PvE is a great place to do that ending, right? Like that's a super fun way to do it. And the flea market of PvE goes crazy. So, cool. Well, best of luck in your quest. That's fine. We're gonna be sending a whole bag of grenades back. Thank you. Oh. All right, to Lighthouse we go. Actually, there's nothing in there I want to keep. I mean, that's a lot of grenades, but honestly, that's just to get rid of weight. Just put the RAM in there. Cool. I will see you in the next raid. All right, we're in. Chalets? Or are we... Oh, no, we're here. Okay. This is kill some rogues. Kill some rogues. Head over to woods. Kind of right here. I just need to clear out. I just need to clear it out, so I don't get killed on my way over there. I don't remember. Just bad words and songs, Simon, but it reminded me about, like, misinterpreting lyrics as a kid. Because you didn't really have Google to be like, what are the lyrics of that again? You know? You had to own the album in order to look at the CD for it, you know? So I thought the song that said Funk Soul Brother was much worse. I don't think that's actually where he is. There he goes. A little high, actually. Was it a little high? Hard to tell. This is why I wish I had, there it is. Nope. BP rounds. Or BT rounds for this specific. Oh, out of stamina. Do a little sippy sip while we're waiting for the stamina to come back. They have an actual category here on the radio where the present misheard lyric. Oh, really? Huh. It's kind of cool. I haven't listened to the radio since I was commuting to work. Whoa! Ah, another flying rogue. Whee! He's still there. Funny enough. Thank you for 100 bits, Angel. Check wallet for money. I'm the guy that throws money people. Are you lucky? I could give you money. Oh, all subs and bits and stuff are appreciated, Eric. If that's what you're talking about. Yeah, it's because they're horrible, Angel. Also, just because you're surrounded by mirrors doesn't mean there can't be people around you. Just saying. Just saying. All right, that rogue should end up back there at some point. I genuinely don't know how he's working. I don't get that one. What does Alex have to do with it? Nothing, it's just the name of the place. I see. Yeah, that one's not as clever as the other ones. Maybe Angel is running out. Maybe they are running out. I don't know. Super Wormy coming in with the 5 bits. Thank you. I don't know. It's disappointing, to be honest. Apparently, the achievement only stays in PvE. Ah, bummer. Yeah, because we're going for all 4 extracts on PvP. Yeah. Oh, God, Angel. Thank you for the 100 bits. Super Wormy coming in with the love. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate the hearts. Thank you. So much better than horses. All right, are you back? Let's see you. I only had 25 bits. Well, I appreciate it. I really do. Look at it this way. If everybody in chat did 25 bits, you know, it adds up to a couple subs. I think that's a pretty big deal. Personally. I think he's manifesting. No. More like challenging. Daring people to give me money. In a really weird and creepy way. Man, I've been fighting so much RAM today. Holy smokes. Wish this was PvP, because I could actually trade them for GPUs. And a bits a long time ago. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I miss the watching ads for bits thing. I wonder why they shut that down. Like, even if they just had it up, even if it wasn't like a super popular, you know. Uh-huh. I wonder who that was. That's horrible. Admin's never worked for you. Yeah, it didn't work for everybody. Didn't work for everybody. But, like, I have a couple people who have a 10K bit badge in my channel just by watching it. Just from watching ads. What's more horrible is I didn't create that. I'm surprised that name was actually allowed in Twitch TOS. Being genuinely honest there. Good old Taz. No, that's a... I don't think that's a 0. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's a 0. Oh, that... So that Trimadol spawn there means that there's a, That means that that is a spawn for vertexes and iridiums and nonsense. If you didn't know. I mean, you know what? It's 50 rounds of Luger, you know. They might be getting better with their voice lines. We're in the last push of DDES labs. Kind of need food. Candlelit dinner of Pevco and peas. How romantic. Doesn't sound like the worst dinner ever. Skip the Pevco and give me some more peas, please. Really need more grenades. Cake. All right. PSU maybe? Bro, this one, not the previous. Never lucky. How about this one? That guy might be dead there. I don't know. Ooh, something's here. Skull ring. Okay. We don't. We may or may not need more. Honestly, getting enough for a money case might be worthwhile. Do you know all the streets that shop on the backside of Cinema, on the courtyard side? There's a Bitcoin spawn next to the cash register. Found the other day at PvE. No kidding, Magic. Dang. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I mean, if it's a Bitcoin spawn, it means it's also just a gold spawn. Cool. rogues don't speak Russian, so just regular scav. Oh, you are still up. Hang on. That was our flying rogue from before. Okay, just scav. Look at that. So silly. Is that the specific thing that I need for test drive? Is the Uzi Pro? I think so, right? We don't really need this. I don't really need this either. Sounds like he's coming up. Doesn't have the actual mount on it. Or maybe not coming up. And Cynthia, I hope you're having a really, really good day. They changed around a lot of the test drives. But I believe you do still need to do the SRM2. We still need to do MP5 SD is the one we're currently working on, which is why I'm grabbing a bunch of 9mm. Among other things. This one... Oh, did they change this one to the SR2? Oh, maybe. Yeah, you might be right on that. I thought there still was an Uzi Pro one, but yeah, you might be right. They might have done that. Fair. And this is still a good amount of 9mm to get out. Oh, lever action though. All right, we take those over that. Oh, it's so much ME. I do love the fact that rogues can have this. I did see a Spectre sight at some point. But it might be actually worth swapping, I think that is the one you need for the gunsmith. Might be worth swapping, oops, sights here. I think I am. Yeah, M8A2 is not glamorous, but like I said, it crafts well in the hideout. So we'll grab it. Alright, that's just too much weight. Swap these with useful things. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Is SR2M? Gotcha. Okay, so we don't need to use these anymore then. That's good. Good and bad because the SR2Ms are kind of harder to get. Is it SR2M suppressed or is it just any SR2M kitted however you want? That's what they keep changing about the test drives, but I don't think they realize that's not what we want. Well, that's not what I personally want to change about the test drives. I want to remove the player kill aspect of it and just make it 50 of anything on the map. You know. Yeah, I could take the Uzi as well, but I'm not too worried about it, especially if it's not needed for Gunsmith. I'm not worried about that. Is this open? I can't remember. It is suppressed with the sight? Gotcha. Okay. Little lame, but... Whoa. Too much powder in that. Guess that's why we have these. Huh. These used to be bigger, didn't they? This is like the same size as the monocle now. Guess that makes sense. We'll have to come in here later, but might as well check for all of the stuff. Yeah, getting the SR2M suppressed with the proper sight on it, it's going to be a little difficult. But we'll be able to get it. I actually don't know where my last revision thing is on this map. Yeah. Yeah, I think if it didn't require specific attachments, killing players is fine. It's obviously it doesn't matter in PvE for me. But like the #1 reason I am not going for Prestige or Kappa or anything in PvP hardcore right now is because I feel it's unattainable with test drives. I'm sure it is in some capacity, but it feels unattainable to me, or like not a fun time to me. All the other grinds feel like, yeah, it's difficult, but we can get there, you know. So, but I'm with you. If it didn't require specific parts, it would be a lot easier to grind out for the guns, so that when I inevitably die to a dude who's got 10,000 hours, or is cheating, or the game bugs, or I don't hear the dude's footsteps, or whatever, I'm not like, well, there goes 15 hours of grinding to get one gun that I'm going to use, you know? Yeah, basically, if I wanted to get Kappa or Prestige in this hardcore wipe, I would have had to, like, follow the... And people are probably still working on it now, but I'd have to go to the maps, try to kill players who have the guns. But that just does not sound desirable to me. At all. And like the bolty action kills are fine because I can get bolties from scavs in raid. Like I have a consistent method of getting bolties. So it's fine. You know. Oh no, I'd rather... We've got plenty of green flares. Anything in here I don't want to send? No. Cool. But yeah, so that's kind of why I'm at. That's kind of why, part of the reason I gave up on PvP, because it's like, I don't want to just get the dealers to max anymore, because that's not, I've done that so many times, it's not even really desirable. And like I would ideally like to prestige. I think that'd be a really cool achievement to do in hardcore Tarkov, but it just doesn't line up, you know. How's your scav rep and how do you get into hardcore? In this, I have ways to do scav runs. In hardcore PvP, you have to basically convince scavs to go out with you on the dual extracts, that sort of thing. So, good stuff. I will see you on woods. All right, we are in. Where are we? We are near the town. Yeah, near the town. Okay. So, let's see if the car is up, I guess. Make sure this is on full auto. How hard is it to see it? Like nighttime here. Oh, there's somebody moving. I missed. Oh, you know what? I need to be... Do I have a Meldonin on me? No. Alright. That's fine. Let's burn a Tribidol. Or a Propital. Might as well get some junky kills. Guy's a little tough to see. You can barter bitcoins in this for cases and stuff. So thick item cases. No, maybe not thick items. Thick weapon cases. Yeah. Well, they used to be like GP coins. You could barter them for everything, but they became so expensive that the barters weren't worth it, except for hardcore players, because they're based on IRL Bitcoin price. Like, you're not going to get that much from right now. Bitcoin's at like 75,000 instead of the 100 and whatever it was. Like, they're not going to be. They're going to be closer to 500,000 than a million. Boy, I can't tell at all. No car. All right, so car is not up. That's fine. Somebody found a body? That's what it sounds like. I don't have that much longer left on this Propital. Sure did. Or sure was. Oh, he looted this stuff from him. I see, I see. I miss the old flashlights. I don't like these new flashlights. They're just so much less effective. Not really. Lurker. The snow does a pretty good job of giving you, like, snow blindness. Which is how it kind of works, especially when it's snowing directly. But... take that. But they reduced the range of it. Used to have, like, decent range. It's nice. I don't think I need these at the moment. Those were for... I want to say a med box barter that we just don't need to do because of the RAM. Again, I'm pretty sure we're good on tool sets. I'll leave them as marked for now just to confirm that, but... I'm not expecting these to have anything in them, but you never know. Yes, please. I don't know how many more of those I need either. But we got the room. Just gonna leave all those behind. All right, so we have been seeing an influx of keys here. Hopefully that means marked room. Something there that we don't know. I feel like I needed a pair of metal cutting scissors. All right, what do we got? SMP. That is... Scared the shit out of me, dude. SMP is a quest key, right? I believe that's one of the reserve medical keys that you need. Oh, they've been like that since they nerfed the filing cabinets, just in general. Feels like magic. Whenever they introduce filing cabinets, don't always have stuff. I feel like they've been super, super nerfed. Oh, I definitely need that. I definitely need... Oh, I thought that was a pressure gauge. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I need that, too. Another PGW, though. Let's do that. Put that there, put that there. Looking for gold spawns. I don't know if I need those right now or not. Therapist reserve keys? Yeah, okay. Glad I remembered. That one, that's good. More quest keys, better. Oh, gold chain. We have all we need for a scav case, but... we need a lot for chumming. Could even go plant this one right now, but I'm not going to the center without 3 of them, and we're gonna put them in probably in our pouch container when we do that. It's just like a ambient sound dead zone. That was weird. No, no. We have access to the task, but I have not done chumming yet. No. All right. I guess up and over the mountain. I might even go like to the bunker at the top to try and look for wristwatches. Seems like a good idea. Oh, we're at 56? How the hell are we at 56? I guess I picked up a bunch of wrenches. All right. Oh, man, they really do weigh a lot, huh? We're very close here. All right, that'll do it. A lot of money on the ground there, but we're not grinding for money. As long as we have done enough to, like, take our Ubers around, as well as, heal if we, when we potentially die. Yeah, people have been saying Sturman's coat would be, like, on, you know, super dope. For sure. I agree. I would much rather have Sturman's coat than kill his tracksuit. I think tracksuits are dumb. No offense to people who like to wear tracksuits. But it's dumb. Okay, no gold spawns. It's fine. I don't think there's any 2x2s I need from those guys anymore. Okay. No spawns. Classic. Another flare gun, I guess? Because I guess if we get critical mass of flare guns, what I could do is just bring in an empty flare gun every raid. It's something that can go into my specialty slot, but this lets me hold more Wi-Fi cameras. Maybe? Man, I've been finding a ton of chlorine. Feels like chlorine's been recently added into the tech crate supply. Has that always been a thing? I don't think so, right? Oh, you're gonna fall off when I kill you now. Whee! Alright. That's fine. I don't think I'm gonna be able to really see. Also fine. I think this might be a one where we just transferred back to customs on our way out here. So we're not going to mark the circles. I should have marked. I bet you there was some steady signal things around that we could have marked, but. What if I could duct tape a bunch of flare guns together and make a flare gun with multiple flare slots in it? It's just not a thing that happens in this game. But that is a funny image. Yeah, especially without the car being up. If the car was up, I would consider going to the car and then back. But... oh, you know what? I should have brought my red flare. I should have brought the red flare, used the red flare, extracted from this raid, and then scav run. This would have been a good opportunity for a you know, free extract anywhere. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff over there too. Damn, we're just overweight. How much do you weigh? 0.6. All right, I changed my mind on that. I would rather be able to get my stamina back. Heading straying a little close to camp. Which the camp, if I fight Sturman, I could theoretically get nicer MVGs off of Sturman, but I don't think we're about that. Wish we had some better MGs. When we find our first set of 4 nods, oh, it's gonna be so good.
Bad guy over there. Grenade out.
All right, nighttime PMCs are annoying. They have flashlights. But we're not dead, so that's good. Oops. Always a good time for Propital. Our armor did a lot of work there. 11! You could have at least been level 15. All right, well, at least they looted. So, potentials for some decent loot here. Of course, there's a potential for a lot of crap. Potential for a lot of crap. Do I take this out is the question. Maybe? This would be the time to do it. That's good. I think no. I think we're kind of overweight as is. Yeah. Because it's really not that far to the transit, you know? They do not, Jed. No. Yeah, nobody packs scavs or PMCs or anything. Unfortunately. Would be convenient, you know. Alright. I want to top up before we hop on the customs anyway, so might as well get our stamina back while we do something useful. 120 PS rounds is great. This is a... Maybe we take this in a labyrinth type of deal. Although I think I would rather have PPBS. Well, I have one right now, Magic. If I didn't have one for the key tool, for the key case barter, I would... Yeah, I thought about that already, Lurker. If I didn't have a tank battery already for the key case barter, I would be lugging that one out. But we have one already for our immediate uses. And we're going to need one more for the hideout, I think. But I'm not so sure I'm going to be doing that. I would like to max out the hideout a little bit, but it's just we could do that at our leisure. You know what I mean? That is true, Thomas. That is true. If you're looking to send bullets back, maybe that's why they have the boxes be cheaper, so you can transport them back. I wish you could put the ammo boxes in your pouch container. I think that would be a cool little twist that you could do. Oh, I don't have money. Fair enough. We'll send back what we can then. Just try to get rid of the heavy stuff. All right. Well, good thing we're going home. Cool. I'll see you all in customs. Alrighty, here we go. Back on customs. It is nighttime. I am a little hesitant to fight cultists if they're up, but we also do need the key. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I gotta remember all this damage is mostly backplate, which is good. All right, let's look for PSUs on our way out here. Like that's a couple PSUs saves us so much room. I'm actually kind of excited to see our chlorine count here too. Like we're getting close to another key tool, which would be a big deal. Juan tap. I'm not that stinky. What? I said, oh my god. I said PSU. That was a stretch. Angel, that was a stretch. I don't know. I don't know. That was rough. That was rough. Good old smell-o-vision. Yep. I probably am stinky. I didn't shower after my gym workout today. It wasn't time. So. Oh, I needed to kill the sniper scav with this thing. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Alright, well, that was not very good. We are aware, but it still makes content. My favorite foregrip. Yep, absolutely. Swanky beast. Absolutely. And if you're, there is a question if you're on BSG servers, somebody has a suspecting that it doesn't spawn, so maybe playing off BSG servers if you're playing on. It's definitely hit or miss, but I've had it up on streets, I've had it up on woods for sure. Playing off BSG servers. So. Come on, PSUs. Damn it. When you go into a raid, there's a little checkbox at the top before you hit the ready button. So make sure that's unchecked. I think that was... I think that was shooting too fast for it to be the pump action, but... Yeah. If you remind me when I'm in the menus, I can show you exactly where it is. It's so dark. Yeah, no worries. None of that. I do want to check up here. I'm just going to check the green screen room for the hearts, PSU spawns, and the computers. Somebody was in here. By the way, Candy, if you're still looking about these guys, it's about this distance. That's like 2 meters, right? 2 to 3 meters. Yeah. Same magic. There was a brief time before they nerfed all the flashlights and changed all the lighting stuff that, like, NVGs were, like, criminally good. Alas, no more. No more. The good NVGs are still pretty good, but... All right. Oh, I can place the Wi-Fi camera there. We might as well. That's the whole point of having a random one on us. What's bad about not wanting something that is criminally good? Do you like crime? She's a criminal. Criminals are hot. I'll never forget. Dude, watching Transformers in the theaters as, like... I think I was, like, 15. And, like, going to the midnight release of Transformers was hysterical. And that movie holds up. Lady Pine and I watched that recently. It was good times, NJ. It was really good times. That movie kind of holds up. Like, it's goofy. It knows what it is. You know? It's big robots fighting each other with some humor. It's good times. It's really good times. Oh, I do need that. Let's get that out now so I don't have to think about it later. Yeah, no, it's good. I can't speak to the later ones. Or like the 17 other ones that they made after it, but County she was dying. Oh, that sucks. Mercutio. I'm sorry. That's a 45. I need the 9 mil. Transformers. The mid 2000s live action Transformers movie. Keeping the streak going. Thank you, Sticky Source. Appreciate that. Have I thought about what endings I want to do in this hardcore playthrough? I have not. If you're specifically referencing this one. In hardcore PvP, I don't know what I want to do in that one either. Probably the Bitcoin route, or one of the Bitcoin routes. So I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. Yeah. I think Shia LaBeouf went and got some rehab done. Yes, I do need you. What? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure he went into rehab for a while. I mean, that meme song, whoever wrote that meme song, and then it's just him at the end clapping at it. That's a lives rent free in my head thing. Yeah, yeah. In a recent interview, he shouted out other transfer movies. That's fair. 627 days sober from People Mag in 2022. Yeah, something like that. So, after the transfer escaped the drugs, alcohol, he sobered up before Fury. That was it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Someone made an actual roleplay game about actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I don't remember the words to that song. I just remember, quiet, quiet. Chopping off his head now. I never saw Fury. Fury's the one with the tank operators, right? That's kind of with him and the dude who plays Punisher. He seems like a chill guy too. Yeah, I should watch that. It's probably really good. But feels like that happens pretty consistently with somebody who, like, you know, people who go kind of overboard with that stuff after movies. If they get sober, they have like kind of this like. And I think that's what it takes to get sober in a lot of cases, or, you know, change your life. It's just they have a really crazy new perspective on life. Best job in the world. Even Tarkov got a quest from that movie. Oh, is that what it's based on? It's cool. All right, let's just take this out. Yeah, I will. I will. I'll also like keep an eye out for it, like on the streaming services. I'm gonna have to get Apple. Chat. I'm gonna have to get Apple, and I'm okay with that. Honestly, there's some shows on Apple that I want to watch, but all of the Sanderson stuff's gonna be on Apple, and I'm very excited for it. All right, we might as well check underground here as well. Some gold spawns and 2 crates here. Oh, they were BS. I was like, the only good round that could be is BS. And we just happen to have a stack for it, too. Look at that. A thing of beauty. Is that something I need? I feel like that's something I need. Bonita Lisa coming in with a 7-stream watch streak. Put some clothes on. How about some great shows definitely recommend it? Yeah, yeah. Once we're done with, I forget what service we have for like a month or two, we'll probably do that. We definitely don't like having too many at once, because then you forget to cancel them and pay too much money, so. And we're also in the middle of Fallout, rewatching Fallout right now, so. I have 0 desire in F1. But that's fine. Definitely not yucking somebody's yum for sure. I know. I think Giant Waffle really likes F1, right? If I remember correctly. Sorry, no clothes, only streaks. Well, fair enough. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, football, like, American football is, like, on that, like, 4th level ring where I'm interested in, like, okay, maybe I would, if I had, like, actual infinite time in the day, maybe I would keep up with this. But F1's one of those, even if I had infinite hours in the day, I probably wouldn't get into it. That's okay, you know? Nothing at the giving tree. Some grenades going off here. I guess I have a flare extract here, too. That might be a little safer than what we're about to do. The play on BSG server button is grayed out for you. Interesting. You're not playing single player Tarkov, are you? Like you're just playing regular PvE? Oh, is it for a few maps? Is Woods one? Oh, interesting. Woods is forced local. Huh. I had no idea. I'm sorry. That's the way it used to work. Yeah. My information is bad. So then, yes, it definitely should be up because it's popping up. It's come up in mine. So there's not even like a difference. I think PvP is it's up almost. I think it's up nearly 100%, or if not 100%. That is green, right? Okay. Just making sure. Global Waffles, hello. How are you? Just make sure we're not dying to cultists there. All right. Big raid. Big raid. All right. Solid chunk of XP, as always. Yeah, so we want Shoreline, Lighthouse, Woods, Customs. It's pretty good. We take those. Okay. How are we playing this one? It's like a just in case. I no longer need this one. Potentially. Guess we'll just put these wherever they'll fit. That gets turned in for the war tech materials. I guess if there's room. I should see if we have enough. This is getting sold. Sold for now. That can go in there. That can go in there. This is getting sold. Hang on 1 second. Okay, I was just checking on the cat. That all goes. We can just leave that in there, I guess. Put that in there. Put this there. We might be going pistol. With all of this, we might be going pistol bolty here. I don't hate the idea of that. We really are kind of out of money, which is interesting. Yeah, so that was a +4 dog tag. We don't need this many SJ12s in here, or ETGs. Propitols, on the other hand. Always. Because Propitol is the best. All right, let's just distribute these guys. All right, so chlorine count, let's do that. Because we might be getting close to what we need here. Or let's sell these first. Let's sell these first. Oh, and complete some tasks. Ah, nice. which this unlocks circulate, which is to sell Ragman stuff. We'll just get that done over time. I don't even know if that leads to anything. Still need that bleach, huh? Yeah, that's fair. 2 more respirators. Still got to find that thing. Is that a... No, that's the weekly. Okay. It's like, is that the daily? No. I can't do that one right now. All right, there's another PSU. I want to make sure I have all the PSUs out. Let's get all of our chlorine. Because I want to know how close we are to this, which is going to be pretty damn close. Let's get some stuff out to sell. Though that said, I probably should leave some of this in here so I can sacrifice it later. Yeah. And then I'll look for stuff later. But we'll sell this stuff, but yeah. No, this one we're going to be doing for drip out. And he's not buying anything. Skier needs to be completed real quick. He literally doesn't want anything? Yeah, okay. All right. Basically all goes to therapist. All right. Required search here, key tool. Yeah, we have it all. Nice. So that'll save us 30 slots as well as all right, let me do that plus these and then this. Now we just go to keys and just oops, get these filled up with what we can. I have 3 of those. That's pretty good. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we take that. I mean, this is just going to leave so many things down below us empty, but that's fine. Put those away like that. Got so many random things here. All right, let's go load the hideout and see where we're at. Okay. We got to be close here. Yeah. All right, 2 PSUs. I have the PWD, so I need helixes and pressure gauges out. Do I have any more of those in this? Because I definitely had a PGW at some point. I thought. Maybe not. Or I sent it back more recently. Oh, there's a gold chain in there. Let's grab that out too. Yeah, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I could have swore. Did I accidentally sell it? I think I might have just sold it. All right, so I still need a PGW. With your luck, I would not bank on that. That's fair. That's fair. All right, but yeah, two more. What's his faces will be good for us. So 2 more PSUs. I could turn that in. Yeah, this is like the... We're going to keep these a little messy until... We're going to keep this a little messy until we get that thick item case, the ammo boxes, all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna like, we'll do a deep clean then. Okay. All right, let's just hand the blood sample in because this is the more fascinating. Survive and extract from location. Fascinating. So we have to go back to woods. Huh. I would have assumed that would have counted. I thought the transits did count. All right. Well, I guess we're going back. I guess we're going back. That's very odd. That feels like a bug to me. Or maybe one of our raids didn't count. I don't know. Sometimes it does that. Yeah, I thought the transits always count as well. All right. Well, we'll just keep our markers and maybe go through reserve this time. No, we could go through factory and get this one done. I just don't want to really go through factory with Yeah, let's go through reserve with a bolty pistol and finish up some shooter board in heaven stuff. And go from there. Yeah, especially now that we have some more bullets for this. Two pages of ammo, huh? Yeah, you're right. Doing this is always helpful. Did I pass it on this one? Doesn't look like it. Guess it's on page 2. Or I guess I did. Got a decent chunk of CBJ going. That's good. It's there somewhere. There it is. All right, we'll just grab that. I'm not really caring too much about what it is. Our goal is to avoid. I do want to get another Wi-Fi camera. To just have on us. And then maybe we are calling in the red flare. Do a little scav run here. I don't really have that much time today, though, so maybe we're not. Oh, I also have this task done. I totally forgot. We have this task. Import. Which this stops us from creating labs cards in the hideout, but that's fine. I think that's one of those ones that's really good to finish because you have the rewards you get from it, but, well, we get to delete all those. How's the progress on the cameras? Terrible. Yeah. Pretty darn bad. I think I've got like 3 or 4 at most. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I sold the dang PGW. All right. All good. YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode, though. Really solid stuff here. We're close on a lot of things. We're close on a lot of things. Yeah. 2 PSUs, which we have the VPXs for, which is nice. 3 helixes, 1 pressure gauge, 1 PGW. Woods is a great. This is a great map for these. So like, we're just gonna go to woods. The BTR will hold gear for like 9 days. It feels like, Mr. Real, something like that. It's definitely over a week. And a bleach. I guess we can see if we can craft the bleach right now. So it's just done for us next time. Oh yeah, nah. Not even close. Just easier to find it in raid. There's really no, like, I want to get the, obviously get the Peacekeeper task going, but there's not really a rush on that. Let's do this as well. Get our fuel production up here. Because I think I actually have enough to, once we get the ammo boxes, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have enough to take all these out and barter the ammo boxes in for, or the pistol cases in for a weapons case. So, in fact, I probably should be bartering for pistol cases fairly frequently because we have all the stuff for them. Yeah, this is another one. We just need to empty these two, and get one more of these. 6 away from another junk box. Like we're on the precipice of a lot of things. Have that pretty close as well, but I'm not super worried about that one. Okay. All right, YouTube. I will see you in the next one, where we hop in and do all this. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you tomorrow.